Hello and welcome in once again to Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City for the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament. Day 4 of competition, last game of the group phase. Second game of the evening session is a Group B contest between Mexico, the host nation, and Montenegro. Alongside my partner Lee Hall, I'm Craig Feta, and we're so glad you can be with us wherever you're tuned in from around the world. Earlier today, Korea defeated Mali 87-63, and Czechia thumped Venezuela 86-49. So Korea and Czechia will advance to the semis out of Group A, and with Mexico and Montenegro both undefeated in Group B, they are both assured of a spot in the semis, regardless of the outcome of this game tonight. But their semifinal opponents will be determined by the point differential in this game. As it stands, Mexico would need a huge win in order to face the lower-seeded Group A opponent. Lee, with a spot in the semis assured, these teams are mostly playing for pride tonight, but sometimes those games are the most fun and the most intense.
Absolutely, Craig. At this point, I think they're going to give it all. Going to give it their all. I don't see anybody taking their foot off the pedal at this point. You want to keep that momentum going into the week and possibly to the championship game.
So the starting lineup for Montenegro a moment ago: Dragana Zivkovic, Maja Bigovic, Maria Lekovic, Anastasia Drobnjak, and Milica Jovanovic for head coach Jelena Skerovic. Assistants for Montenegro, Alexander Geddes and Miroslav Skara. There's Lindsay Harding, the head coach for Mexico. Tonight, she is starting Gabriela Jaquez, the top scorer in this tournament so far, averaging 20.5 points per game. Carla Martinez, Sofia Payan, Miriam Lara, and Myra Hill in the starting lineup tonight. One change from last night's starting lineup. Hazel Ramirez will be coming off the bench in this one. Just a little while ago, New Zealand beat Mozambique 79-63. Earlier on today, it was Korea over Mali, as we said, and Czechia over Venezuela. Earlier in Kigali, Rwanda, in the other pre-qualifying tournament, Senegal defeated Philippines 87-62, Hungary over Brazil 87-66. It was Argentina over Lebanon 60-49, and Great Britain, I think that was a little bit of an upset. Great Britain defeated Rwanda 75-61, and so the semifinals, it'll be Great Britain against Hungary and Rwanda against Senegal. Big hello to all our viewers on the YouTube live stream, youtube.com/FIBA. Let us know where you're watching from around the world. We'll give you a shout out on air. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate all the hard work of all our production teams, everybody at FIBA, Quality Productions, and especially the man, Lee Hall. We are underway, and a foul called. Our officials for this game, by the way, Karsten Straube of Germany, Aline Garcia of Mexico, and Sandra Sanchez Gonzalez of Spain. Myra Gill whistled for the reach. And Mexico with an early 2-0 lead. Beg your pardon, Montenegro. There's Maja Bigovic. She had 16 points in the opener against New Zealand, just 2 against Mozambique. And Lee, we've talked all week as Myra Gill gets the nice kiss off the glass about playing at this altitude, 7,350 feet in Mexico City, a mile and a half above sea level, and how some of the teams not accustomed to playing here, in other words, everybody but Mexico, might tire out, and perhaps Mexico used that to their advantage, coming back twice from 13 down in the third quarter in their wins over Mozambique and New Zealand. But you have to wonder how much they have left in the tank tonight after those 2 Herculean efforts in those comebacks. They have several players who played a lot of minutes. Miriam Lara, 34 minutes last night against New Zealand. Hazel Ramirez, 32 minutes against New Zealand. I don't think anybody from Montenegro played any more than 21 minutes in the win over Mozambique. They've had two easy wins, 88-64 and 74-52. So the elevation advantage for Mexico might not really be a factor in this game.
Well, you know, those comebacks take a little bit out of you, Craig. I mean, they outscored Mozambique 28-13 in the fourth. They outscored New Zealand 27-13 in the fourth. But that might have something to do with the fact that they had more gas in the tank at the end of the game because of the altitude. It's hard to say.
Right. Montenegro working it around the outside. Now a three from straight on. That circles off. Rebound by Gabriela Jaquez. 20.5 points and 8 rebounds per game for Gabriela Jaquez in this tournament. And she misses the right-hand layup. Yes, someone corrected me. Aline Garcia, well, she's listed as being from Mexico in the pregame, in the game notes. So I'm going to go with what we were told. Nope, she is listed from Uruguay. That's right. Well, the folks in the chat always keep us on our toes. Aline Garcia is from Uruguay. You are right, Juan Carrillo. I will correct it in my notes right now. Aline Garcia, one of the fine officials in the Americas. The European officials in this game, in Karsten Straube and Sandra Sanchez Gonzalez.
I mean, I will give it up for FIBA, a pre-qualifying tournament, and they have brought officials from all over the world.
Yeah, usually in the continental tournaments, they only stay, they bring officials in from that region. But being that we have teams from Asia, Europe, South America, Australasia, New Zealand considered part of Australia. I might be opening up a can of worms with that one.
They're neighbors. We'll just leave it at that.
Yes. Yeah, they're neighbors, but I mean, I don't know if they're considered part of the continent of Australia or where they're considered. Miriam Lara should be very familiar with Aline Garcia. Miriam Lara playing at UDEC in Uruguay. Just loved visiting Uruguay in 2017. Montevideo, just spectacular place. A 15-foot jump shot missed by Miriam Lara. And it'll be Montenegro ball. Neither team finding much flow offensively early. Nearly 4 minutes into the game. Total of 6 points. In addition to the YouTube live stream chat, you can engage us on the socials, Instagram, Facebook, and X, at FIBA WWC, and you can use that FIBA WWC as the hashtag as well. And be sure to check out the tournament website. Live stats, news, recaps, scores, standings, rosters, player profiles, Pictures, videos, highlights. And Lee Hall's 5th grade report card is on there as well. High off the glass with the left hand for Claudia Ramos, no good.
Did surprisingly well in 5th grade. New Zealand is part of Oceania.
Ah, FIBA Oceania, of course. So Mexico takes time out as Montenegro extends their early lead, 8-2, with 5:04 to play, first quarter. (8-2) in favor of Montenegro as we cross the halfway point of this first quarter. Thanks so much for joining us. Alexia Lagunas into the game now for Mexico. She has not played yet in this tournament. And get a look at Claudia Ramos. Donna Soto. Shot clock inside 5. Soto drives. Off the window, no. Rebound, Anastasia Drobnjak. Maria Lekovic gets it back. Lekovic leading the tournament in assists, averaging 6.5 per game. Shot clock down to 5. Shot blocked. That foul is going to be on Aishel Hernandez. Aishel Hernandez played 31 out of 37 games last season at Cal State Fullerton, averaged 4.3 points per game. Robert is tuning in from Memphis, Tennessee. Had a viewer from Memphis during our last game. Montenegro out to a 10-2 lead. And Lee, does this look familiar at all?
Oh, yeah.
Team running out to the lead on
Mexico has them right where they want them. Yeah. Mexico's got them right where they want them.
Beautiful spin move, Daniela Soto. Baseline drive. Not sure if she tried to dish it or just lost the handle. But then Maria Lekovic got the steal back and was fouled. Actually, they called Anastasia Drobnjak for the foul the other way. Oh, yep, there was the foul that led to the steal by Maria Lekovic, which then, of course, did not count. Three-pointer straight through. Boy, that was sure pretty by Donna Soto. It's her first points for this entire event. And the lead's down to 3.
0 for 3 last night. She splashes her first attempt here.
Yana Kovacevic lost it on her way to the bucket in the lane, but drew the foul. Looks like they got Daniela Soto. Yana Kovacevic to the free throw line. She had 18 points in the opener against New Zealand, 7 against Mozambique. Plays her pro ball for Kengros Mechelen in Belgian-Netherlands League. Familiar with them?
Sure are. They won the title.
Did they?
Kangaroos basket Mechelen, yes. She averaged 7 points, 4 boards a game.
Okay. I know you and I covered the men's.
Oh, yeah.
Belgium-Netherlands
Thanks for that.
League. Yeah. A lot of fun. Great basketball over there. Unfortunately, RSW Liège, who we've covered the last 2 years, will not be playing next year.
I think if we put some money together, we can buy that team and get them back up and running.
I think we might be able to.
Yeah.
Free throw by Milica Jovanovic. Up and good. She had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 steals against Mozambique. In last night's big win, Mexico has not yet shot a free throw in this game. Montenegro has shot 8. Claudia Ramos gave it up just before she fell over. Alexia Lagunas misses the shot, and it's a Montenegro rebound. Three-pointer just short. Offensive rebound by Dragana Zivkovic. And that goes out of bounds, and that's going to be Mexico ball. And Lee, Mexico has faced Mozambique and New Zealand, 2 teams that have athleticism and length, but I don't think either of those teams can quite compare to Montenegro. So it'll be interesting to see how Mexico deals with Montenegro throughout this full game.
Yeah, Montenegro coming in, probably considered the Group B favorite. They finished 8th at the Eurobasket Women's Championships last year. They had wins over top 30 countries, Italy, Greece, and Latvia. So they are a tried and tested team for sure.
Dragana Zivkovic from the corner on the assist from Maria Lekovic. The lead is 9, biggest lead of the game for Montenegro. 1:10 to play, first quarter. Off day tomorrow. You know, Lee, the road warrior, can use an off day. 4 games today, 4 games Monday, 2 games Tuesday and Wednesday.
It's been an adventure. But I'm very grateful for the opportunity for sure. This has been a great week.
Just love giving the exposure to women's sports. FIBA has done just a tremendous job growing the women's game. growing it in the 3x3 format as well. They've had programs for developing officials, for developing broadcasters, in fact. You know, you had the privilege of working with Chantal Vallée earlier this week. I worked with her in 2015 in Edmonton. Her first opportunity behind the microphone there, and she was an absolute natural. Brilliant as a coach and fantastic as an analyst. Love to get her some more airtime in some of these FIBA women's events as the first quarter comes to an end. Montenegro on top by the score of 16-7. And we are back with second quarter action in just a moment.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
After one quarter in Mexico City, it's Montenegro over the host nation 16-7. We got a question in the chat. How do we think Montenegro would fare against Czechia? Well, we may find out, depending on how the semis get seeded and if they face each other in the finals or the semis. Nice ball movement by Mexico, but Alexia Lagunas could not connect. Offensive rebound, though. Now the kick out. Jaquez for three. Yes! Gabriela Jaquez.
The UCLA Bruin put up 30 against Bellarmine last season.
.22 last night against New Zealand. Stolen away after a scrum under the basket. Ivana Pasic stole that ball, or intercepted the pass, I should say, and that led to the easy bucket for Dragana Zivkovic. Lead is back to 8. Three-point attempt from Myra Hill, no good. Rebound pulled down. I believe that was Zivkovic on the rebound. Radonjic, kick into the corner. Open three, no. Lagunas missing from long range. Hello to all our viewers on our YouTube live stream, the basketball channel on YouTube, youtube.com/FIBA. Subscribe to FIBA on YouTube. Get all kinds of great free content for games around the world. Full games, highlights from every region, the Americas, Oceania, Asia, Europe, Africa. There's tons of great content out there. Be sure to drop us a note in the chat to let us know where you're from and where you're watching from. See if we can say hello to you. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Got more than 5,000 viewers watching right now. Just 30 likes. Even if we get just 2%, that'll put us over 100. We can do that easily. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us. Appreciate that. You can also catch us on the socials, Instagram, Facebook, and X at FIBA WWC. Use that FIBA WWC as the official hashtag, and be sure to catch up with us on the tournament website for all the stats, news, scores, and everything else. That three-pointer is good. Myra Gill.
She did a great job there getting her feet set, stepping back, knocking down the three after going 0 for 5 last night.
Shot clock winding down. 3 on the way from the right wing. No. The players go down along the baseline, helping each other up. Love to see that. Shot clock winding down. Shot blocked. I think that was Carla Martinez that got a hand on that one. Mexico trying to draw closer. 3 on the way from Hill. No. Daniel is checking in from Chicago.
Norban is watching from Guam.
Yep, just saw that. There's a look at that great block. And the no-look pass. Jovana Pastic. Donna Soto now for 3. That's good! And Mexico is within 2. Manny is watching from El Paso, Texas, cheering for Mexico. Jumper from the right elbow, and that's a pretty look there. Dragana Zivkovic, she's got 4 now, and that's the lead for Montenegro as we approach the halfway mark of this second quarter. Tough shot in the lane by Jaquez. Caught out of midair, never hit the rim, so the shot clock continues to wind. And I believe they called a foul on that shot. Yep. Good call. Caught the elbow.
Mexico 4 of 5 behind the 3-point line.
Well, that'll shoot you right back into it. Second free throw falls in. Retro asks, has Mexico shot any free throws yet? That was just their first 2 free throws. Drake is bouncing all over, trying to get us to say where he's watching from. Drubniak with the 3 gets the lead back to 5. 4.5 minutes to play in this second quarter. Mexico trying to set things up on the outside. Carlo Martinez with the lob inside, poked away by those tall interior players for Montenegro. Talked about that a little while ago. And the easy finish underneath for Ksenia Stepanovic. She had 12 points and 4 rebounds against Mozambique last night. Just like that, the lead is back to 7. Another 3-pointer and another make for Mexico. 50% from the arc now, 5 of 10. Gabriela Jaquez hits that one. She's 2 of 2 from distance. Now the errant pass as Jaquez bulls her way into the lane, lays it up off the window and in. Mexico back to within 2, and Montenegro wants timeout. Jelena Skerovic wants to talk things over. And again, every time it seems like you start to put Mexico away, they say, I don't think so. (25-23) in favor of Montenegro with 3:24 to play, second quarter. Montenegro led by 9 in the first quarter. They led by 7 just a couple of moments ago. A couple of buckets, including a 3, have cut the lead back down to 2 as we see Gabriela Jaquez already with 8 points. Donna Soto with 6. Between the two of them, they're 4 of 5 from the arc.
Mexico 5 of 10 from 3-point range, 3 of 17 from 2-point range.
That's unbelievable.
How is that possible?
Well, I think the length of Montenegro's defenders in the paint have a lot to do with that, but that time, Sofia Payan scores from in close, and we are tied at 25.
7-0 run for Mexico.
Offensive rebound by Stepanovic, could not get it in, and now here's Mexico looking for their first lead of the game. And a travel by Sofia Payan.
7 fouls on Mexico, 4 on Montenegro.
And off on the right wing. Kovic backs it out. Spinning, hanging. Sure looked pretty, but she couldn't get it to fall. Mexico with another chance at the lead. Claudia Ramos with the tough shot, almost got it to go in, but a big offensive rebound. Now here comes Donna Soto hanging in the lane, won't fall. And the rebound collected in the corner by Dragana Zivkovic. I believe that was her 7th rebound already. Inside 2 minutes to play, second quarter. Zivkovic working it back and forth, flipping it up off the glass and in. Kovic now with 6, 1:30 to play in the second quarter. Step back 3 on the way from Jaquez. No. Rebound. And that's going to be Mexico ball off the hand of Anastasia Drobnjak.
You know, that last offensive set, Sepanovic did a great job. The smaller, quicker player had her beat, but she kept riding her out and somehow denied her of an easy layup because she had her beat, but she recovered nicely.
Jovanovic with the rebound, and now Lekovic tries to gain the baseline, but cut off nicely by Donna Soto. Now back up top, nearly threw it away. Drobnjak, 5 on the shot clock, launching the 3. Nope. Rebound. Bojana Kovacevic. And she gets fouled.
These
Carla
officials are
Martinez.
amazing. Officials are amazing, Craig. They've called more fouls on Mexico, but somehow they are allowing Mexico to get back in the game. No,
We
really.
see a lot of that in the
Yeah.
in the chat. Everybody always carping about the officials.
Of course.
Both free throws
That's what we
missed.
do.
Inside of a minute. Inside 45 seconds, in fact. Here comes Soto. Well defended. Shot won't go. And a jump ball called, the tie-up. Anastasia Drobnjak got the rebound between a pair of Mexico defenders, and they tied her up. It's going to be Montenegro ball on the alternating possession arrow. .25 seconds to play in the half. Lekovic, he launches the 3, missed. Rebound back tapped. Here comes Mexico looking to tie. Shot clock off, game clock at 12. They could take the lead with a 3-pointer. How would that be going into the locker room? Clock at 4. Now 3. Long 3 on the way. Missed. And the rebound pulled down. Nearly stolen away. For one last look at it by Sofia Payan. But Montenegro, despite leading by 9 points in the first quarter and 8 in the second, have just a 2-point margin heading into halftime. Bojana Kovacevic, 6 points, 3 rebounds for Montenegro. Dragana Zivkovic, 6 points, 7 rebounds. Maja Bigovic, 4 points. Ksenia Shepanovic, 2 points, 5 boards. Maria Lekovic, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Anastasia Drobnjak, 3 points, 3 rebounds. And Milica Jovanovic, 4 points, 4 rebounds, as we look at The team numbers, neither team
Pretty
shooting
ugly
very
shooting
well.
percentages.
Yeah, Montenegro, 29%, 13% from three-point range.
Mexico,
Mexico,
19% from 2-point range.
yeah,
Wow,
it's crazy.
that's amazing.
Gabriela Jaquez, 8 points from Mexico. Dana Soto, 6. Carla Martinez, 2 points, 5 boards. Sofia Payan, 2 points, 4 boards. Daniela Soto, 2 points. Myra Hill, 5 points, 3 rebounds. Again at halftime, 27-25, Montenegro, final game of the group phase. The outcome doesn't really matter. Both teams already qualified for the semis. We are back live from Mexico City with second half action in just a few moments.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good. Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Welcome back into Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City for the FIBA Women's World Cup qualifying tournament. Final day of the group phase. Mexico and Montenegro. The outcome of this game does not really matter, as both of these teams have already advanced to the semis. The only thing that matters is the point differential. If Mexico scores a big win, they'll face the lower seed from Group A. Alongside Lee Hall, my name is Craig Fada. Hope you've been enjoying this one so far. Montenegro ran out to a 9-point lead, but Mexico reeled them back in, tied it up with 3:15 to play in the second quarter at 25. Earlier today, Korea defeated Mali 87-63. Czechia defeated Venezuela 86-49. Both Korea and Czechia advancing out of Group A. And prior to this one, New Zealand got their first win in group play by defeating Mozambique 79-63. At the other qualifier in Rwanda, Great Britain, Hungary, Rwanda, and Senegal all advanced to the semis. Argentina won 2 games, but were eliminated, even though they defeated Lebanon today 60-49. Mexico with the initial possession of the second half, and we are underway once again. A big howdy to all our viewers in the YouTube live stream. Go ahead and drop us a hello and let us know where you're watching from. Maybe we'll give you a shout out on the air. 330 likes on the broadcast now. More than 5,500 people watching, or more than 5,700 now. 3-point attempt missed by Carla Martinez. Hey, can we get 5%? 5% of you to click the thumbs up button on the broadcast, on the stream. That'll put us over 500 likes. I think we can get to 500, Lee. Go ahead and hit those thumbs up for us, if you would.
I already did, so I can't help anymore. I've done all I can.
Well, I know, but if you hit it again, it'll unlike it, so don't do that.
No.
Joe is watching from Florida. Thanks for checking in, Joe. Jason is asking, who do we think is the best player right now? Interesting question. Gabriela Jaquez having herself a tremendous tournament. I think she's probably in the conversation for best player. Especially since Mexico is advancing. A couple of players for New Zealand had a couple of monster games back to back, but they're not advancing. So I don't know that we can necessarily count them. Sean says, hey, Mr. Commentator, shout out me, please. Hello, Sean.
Mr. Commentator, huh?
Mr. Commentator to you. Free throw up and good for Carla Martinez. Carla
I think
had
you're a very
16
uncommentator.
Ah. So I'm an unusual potato, is what you're saying.
Yes.
An uncommentator.
Geneva Ndiaye had a pretty nice tournament, scoring-wise.
Yes.
15, 21, and then I had her for 18 today. I really like Brianna Herlihy. She had a couple of really good games off the bench in the first game, and then that earned her a starting spot.
3-pointer from the corner, good for Anastasia Drobnyak.
That's her second three.
Oscar watching from Texas. Jason asking if the USA men will still be unbeatable in the next Olympics. Man, it's 4 years from now, but it's 1,000 years from now too.
Right.
USA still with some really good talent and some good players coming up.
That fourth quarter by Steph Curry was one for the ages, though. Man.
Cooper Flagg and the Boozer brothers. Might see them on the Olympic team in a few years. Maybe not in 4 years. Kevin's watching from Brooklyn. Had a question in the chat as well, asking if we're here in Mexico. No, we are not. We're actually broadcasting remotely from our homes in the USA as Gabriela Jaquez gets the left-hand lay-in. She's now got 10 points. Three-point attempt missed. Offensive rebound by Kovacevic. And Montenegro gets the offense reset. Off the square and in. Pretty touch. And great hands by Milica Jovanovic. She had her hands up high. Caught it and went right up with it. Lead back to 5. Miriam Lara ends it off with the right elbow. Nice turnaround by Jaquez. Is well on her way to another 20-point game. Oh, a beautiful feed there to Jovanovic. Did not see who made that pass. I'm going to look that up. We don't want to miss that. Have to give credit on that great pass. The assist was from Maria, I beg your pardon, Bojana Kovacevic. Mentioned Maria Lekovic just a moment ago. She does have 4 assists in this game, leading the tournament in assists at 6.5 per contest. Question in the chat, do we get another cardio finish by Mexico in the 4th? Maybe. We might. Right now they're only down 5. Usually by this time they're down 13. Yeah, they're too close.
This is way too close. They want to make it exciting. We got a player down now. Gabriela Jaquez heard us talking about other players.
Yeah.
She heard us talking about other players that might be up for tournament MVP, and she got hot real quick. You're talking about the remote broadcasting, Craig. The one that I like to tell people that I thought was the craziest for me. I was in the U.S. Victor Mansouri was in Brazil. The crew was in Argentina, and the game was in Belgium.
Yep.
I love that. I just love it.
Yep. Had a few of those this past year. Did some where Victor was in Montreal. I was here in the U.S. Our production team in Spain. A game in Belgium or the Netherlands. Another nice bucket by Milica Jovanovic. She's got 10 now, 4 or 5 from the floor, lead back to 5.
She's been in double figures now in all 3 games.
Three-pointer, good, as the shot clock was winding down. Myra Hill, she's in doubles now, and Mexico draws to within 2. Pasic feeds the post. Here comes Jovanovic again. Defense bottles her up, and Montenegro turns it over. Mexico can tie. But a good foul there by Maria Lekovic. Did not commit the unsportsmanlike as well. Stopped the break. Mexico tied it at 25 with 3:15 to play in the second quarter. And they are on the verge again. Oh, the close shot missed. Might be one of the easier shots that Gabriela Jaquez will take in this game, but couldn't get it to fall. But Mexico going for the lead. Doesn't go in. Battling for the rebound, Ksenia Shepanovic. Into the corner, open look for three. That's in! Anastasia Drobnyak. She has 9 now. All of them on three-pointers. Lead back to 5. Boy, and it seems like every time Mexico gets within sniffing distance, Montenegro able to get a little separation. Oh, pretty runner there with the right hand, Alexia Lagunas. Her first bucket of the game. In fact, her first bucket of the tournament. She didn't play in the first 2 affairs for Mexico. Three minutes to play, third quarter. Somehow Mexico dominating points in the paint. Did I see that right? Great move by Jovanovic, and she draws the foul on Lagunas. Lagunas thought she led with the off arm.
I'm seeing Montenegro 20-14 over Mexico points in the paint.
I either misread that or flipped the teams or something. I was going to say that is not tracking from what I thought I was seeing. So the three-point play gets the lead back to 6. Well, Mexico nearly turns it over, but Alexia Lagunas tracks it down. Right-hand scoop won't fall in for Sofia Payan. Got a question asking what's Gabriela Jaquez's stats on shots. Gabriela Jaquez in this game, she's 5 of 11 overall, 2 of 3 from three-point range. She has not shot a free throw. She's got 12 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Jason asks if we play basketball as well. No. Played some playground ball way back in the day, but I'm built for other sports that don't involve a lot of jumping.
I played at it a lot. Played a little in high school, but that was about it.
Yeah, Zorana Radonjic.
I played until the knee said, don't do that anymore.
When I was an executive with a pro minor league team in the U.S., I would feed the post in drills, but that was about the last time I touched a basketball. Well, you'd know who I was feeding the ball to. Big Matt Sally.
Yeah. Former Bradley Brave.
Bradley University standout, yeah, and a big contributor on the Always a Brave TBT team. Tragedy that he passed away a few years ago.
So young.
Yeah. Light Tower asks if we have any predictions on the FIBA Basketball World Cup in Qatar 2027. No. That's... my crystal ball doesn't go that far into the future. Free throw falls in to give Montenegro the 5-point advantage with 1:50 to play, third quarter. Second one straight through as well. Jovanovic now with 15 points, and she gets a well-deserved rest. presumably for the remainder of this third quarter. High off the glass and in, Sofia Payan. Zubdog asks if we're in Illinois. Yes, both Lee and I are in Illinois, not in the same city. And Montenegro travel on the turnover.
Yes, we are in Illinois, so have pity on us and hit that like button.
Teleho says he was born in Rockford. Sorry to hear about that. Just kidding.
Great shot by Sofia Payan. We just saw in the highlights.
Sure was.
Beautiful touch. Oh, what a give inside. Oh, man. Claudia Ramos
was tremendous. Gabriela Jaquez now 14. Mexico back to within 2. Inside of a minute to play. Third quarter. That shot won't fall for Sofia Zivojevic. And here comes Mexico again looking to tie. Three-pointer, no. Question just a moment ago. No games tomorrow. Tomorrow's the off day, and then Saturday will be the semifinals. The matchups yet to be determined. It'll be based on the score of this game, or the outcome. And if Mexico wins, it'll depend on the score. Oscar says he's from Chicago. That's my hometown as well.
We won't hold that against you, Oscar.
Or me.
Or you. No, we're going to hold it against you.
Although, shot missed, and player from Montenegro better get up. She sat there and leaned against the scoreboard for just a moment to get back and get on defense. Jaquez from 18. Won't fall in. Stepanovic the rebound, and Montenegro still up by 2 after 3 quarters. We go to the fourth in Mexico City with Montenegro on top, 46-44. Back in a moment with fourth quarter action in the FIBA Women's World Cup pre-qualifying tournament, final game of the group phase. (46-44) as we head to the fourth quarter, looking at the shooting numbers. Mexico not shooting the ball very well, but still somehow in it. 46-44. Alongside Lee Hall, my name is Craig Feda. Hope you've been enjoying this event to this point. We get a look at Gabriela Jaquez, 14 points tonight. She had 19 in the opener. against Mozambique, 22 last night against New Zealand. She may break that 20-point barrier again tonight. Another miss by Mexico. Can't tie it up, but they get the offensive rebound. Long three is up, missed, and the rebound tracked down by Lekovic. Boy, Lee Hall, it seems like every time Mexico's gotten close, they just have not been able to close the deal.
Yeah. 38-28 now, the edge for Montenegro in rebounding. But it's still early, Craig. I mean, and this is Mexico's time right now. At least it has been to this point this week. Do they have another one in them here?
We shall see.
Coming back from
the hill won't be as high to climb.
Coming back from 2 down is like, ho hum compared to where they've been.
Well, the floater missed by Alexia Lagunas, but she's going to go to the free throw line to try to tie it up. Foul on Sofia Zivikiewicz. She was in that restricted area. Otherwise, that would have been an offensive foul, I think. Free throw missed by Lagunas, and so Mexico still will not be able to tie it on this possession.
Mexico has not led in this game.
No, they have not. Second free throw. That one misses as well. Those were Mexico's first 2 misses from the free throw line. They had been 8 of 8 from that point. Lekovic. Stepanovic loses her footing and the ball. Jaquez, a little up and under. Yes, and we are tied at 46. .8:44 to play in regulation. And a timeout.
I think that was
on
Sophia
the floor.
Payan that came up with that steal.
So no timeout. Guess there's an injured player. Yeah. Let's see who that is. See if we can see what happened here. Oh, it was Ksenia Stepanovic. Her ankle rolled. That's what happened there. Stepanovic has been an increasingly large part of Montenegro's rotation. 2.6 rebounds against New Zealand, 12 points against Mozambique tonight. Just 2 points, but she's got 8 rebounds and 3 assists in 16 minutes. Nearly 16 and a half minutes. She's being helped off the floor. Nice round of applause from the folks here in Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera. And let's see how Montenegro responds. Mexico finally drew level. Back outside to Lekovic. Now the step back. Jovanovic. Yes! That's how Montenegro responds. Milica Jovanovic, she's got 18 points now, her first 3 of the night. And that gives Montenegro the lead back. But here comes Gabriela Jaquez again. A whirling dervish into the lane. Off the glass with the left hand. Now back outside, another three. Another splash! That one from Sofia Zivoljevic. Her first three-pointer of the game, and now it's Montenegro by 4. Jaquez. Seems like she's going to put this Mexico team on her back. Lagunas, 4 seconds on the shot clock, finds her way to the rack. Won't go in. Popcorn's out. And the rebound by Zivkovic. Jovanovic in the post. Little bounce pass, and the floater won't go. Nice ball movement and a good look. Just did not fall in as we approach the 7-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Montenegro with a big advantage in rebounds, but yeah. Alexia Lagunas. Mexico is leading points in the paint, 24-20. Montenegro swings it around the outside. Good look from 3, but it would not fall. Rebound to Donna Soto.
Yeah,
now here's
Jaquez. Straight in
Jaquez.
the paint. At least in that category. They were down 20-18.
Soto. Shot clock 3-2. Soto from the left elbow kicks it out. 3 on the way. That's good! Mexico has the lead. 6:07 to play on the three-point prayer from Alexia Lagunas with the shot clock buzzing. Mexico's first lead of the game comes at the 6:09 mark. Splash! Look at the shot by Alexia Lagunas. Did not play in the games against Mozambique or New Zealand. And she gives Mexico the lead on her 7th point tonight. Now Mexico looking to get a little breathing room. Back outside of Lagunas. Why not? Shot clock at 6. And the foul called. That's going to be on Bojana Kovacevic.
Well, Greg, they always say, you know, always be ready to play. You might be the last player on the bench, but be ready to contribute. And Alexia Lagunas did just that. Didn't pout for not playing for 2 games. She just comes out there and does what she does. Pretty amazing. That was, yeah. I'm not. The ball wasn't in the air very long when the lights went off on the shot clock.
No, she did not beat that buzzer by much. Shot clock winding down again. The drive and the right-hand scoop won't fall, but a foul called. That's going to be on Jovanovic. Her second. Jovanovic, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Monster game for Montenegro. Gabriela Jaquez, 18 points, 6 rebounds. For Mexico, Myra Hill, 10 points. But right now, Alexia Lagunas, the hero for Mexico. Mexico's lead is 2. That's their biggest of the game. They just took their first lead a little over a minute ago. Pass inside, and now that pass intercepted by Jaquez. Well, I don't know about trying to get that pass outside. I think she could have gone just right back up and taken the inside shot. Now Mexico loses it out of bounds. Both officials signal it's still Mexico's ball. Did not see who that went out off of. Oh, and Mexico. Did they throw that away? What happened? Yep. So it is going to be Montenegro ball. They're going to say that did go off the fingertip of a Mexico player. The crowd doesn't like it, but hey, we're up to 461 likes on the broadcast now. This one's going to come down to the wire. Let's get it over 500. Show some appreciation for these women and the effort that they're putting forth in what is essentially a meaningless game. As we said in the open, sometimes when all you're playing for is pride, those are the most fun, the most intense games to watch or play in. That free throw missed by Maria Lakovic. That was her first free throw attempt in this game. Nets the second to get Montenegro back to within one. What do you think, Lee? Overtime for game number 4 for you today?
Nah, Mexico's
game number 12 this week. And a foul on the three-point attempt. Carlo Martinez will go to the free throw line for 3.
I guess I should say anything's possible with Mexico out there.
Yeah.
They have a flair for the dramatic, no doubt.
Second free throw good. Carlo Martinez has one more coming.
I will just say, as a broadcaster, Craig, I've always maintained the policy to never say that word during regulation. As to not jinx things.
Lekovic shakes the defender and kicked out of bounds by Gabriela Jaquez. And that'll be a fresh 14 for Montenegro. Montenegro trailing by 4 now. Lekovic tries to create some distance. Now the drive from the baseline left side won't go in. Rebound, fought for, and finally controlled. Great work by Anastasia Drobniak. Shot clock back down to 4. Spun and stolen. Sofia Payan. Now Gabriela Jaquez spinning off the glass. No. The putback. No. Ball on the floor. Who's got it? Going to be a tie-up.
Payan with another steal, but they could not convert at the other end. That would have been a huge bucket.
That would have put the lead to 6 with 3:17 to play. Payan 3 steals in this one to go along with her 6 points and 5 rebounds. Jelena Skerovic calls timeout for Montenegro with 3:17 to play. Montenegro down by 4.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
Montenegro trailing by 4, 57-53. They had not trailed in this game until the 6:09 mark of the fourth quarter when Mexico took their first lead at 53-52. Let's see how Montenegro responds after the timeout. Lekovic has to give it up and now gets it back. A little hesitation. The Euro by Jovanovic. Three from the corner. No. Rebounded by Martinez. A little pressure now in the backcourt, but Mexico passes out of it. Well over 500 likes now. Thank you so much for that. Let's see if we can get to 550. Gray with the comment in the chat, attack the basket, Mexico. Montenegro is in the penalty. Good observation. Just over 2.5 minutes to play. First free throw, no good. Second one is in. I don't know how they do it, Lee. Gabriela Hawk has 19 points tonight. Mexico, another potential comeback win. This one not nearly as big as the last two games. Catch and shoot three from the other side. That is good! With a chance for a 4-point play. Believe that was Daniela Soto with the foul, as Dragana Zivkovic now has 11. That was Myra Hill with the foul.
Fouling the three-point. Can you hear my disgust? Fouling a three-point shooter is bad enough, but when they make it, it's even worse.
Oh,
and now a follow-up bucket.
My goodness, they miss. Yeah, they miss the free throw, but get the offensive rebound, and that's a 5-point play. We are tied at 58. And now Mexico misses, but gets the back tap on the offensive rebound. Martinez for three. Circles out, no, bodies hitting the floor again. That foul was on Lekovic. Free throw good. Mexico regains the lead. Second foul on Maria Lekovic. And both free throws good. Mexico back on top now by 2. Inside 2 minutes to play. Lee, this is still anybody's ball game. Drive, right hand layup is in for Maria Lekovic. "90 seconds to play in regulation. Here comes Jaquez. And she travels.
Oof.
Let's see if we can get a look at it here. Looks like they, oh yeah, yep, she was using that off arm to push off. That's right. Good call. Great job by our production staff, too, to point that out. They were right on top of that one. Shot clock down to 7. Lekovic outside to Zivkovic. The three-pointer missed left, and Montenegro had a chance at the rebound. Anastasia Drobnjak came down into her lap, but it came down with such velocity she couldn't get her hands on it. So we're tied at 60 with 53.7 seconds to play. Well, Lee, I wish I had taken my blood pressure pill before this game.
I did.
Tied up at 60 in Mexico City. We look at the leaders for Mexico. Gabriela Jaquez, 19 points. Carla Martinez, 7 rebounds. Claudia Ramos, 3 assists. For Montenegro, Milica Jovanovic, 20 points. Dragana Zivkovic, 10 rebounds along with 11 points. Maria Lekovic, 4 assists. Jovanovic with 5 dimes. Another great stat line for Gabriela Jaquez, the 20-year-old UCLA Bruin. Myra Hill. Ramos on the handoff to Jaquez. Jaquez picks up the dribble, turns and shoots and draws the foul. They had it well defended, did Montenegro, but
yeah. Shot themselves in the foot there because she was not going to make that shot.
Jaquez hits the first. Steely-eyed glare. Concentration. Gabriela Jaquez. Second free throw is good. Now Montenegro wants timeout with 37.8 to play. Mexico by 2. This has been one whale of an entertaining game, Lee Hall. We're not done yet.
Just battling back and forth, trading blows. It's been fun to watch.
Now we get a look at the Team Montenegro bench and their leaders. Jovanovic with 20 points, 5 assists. And Dragana Zivkovic, the leading rebounder, with 10. She's got a double-double. $580 likes. Can we get to 600? Show some appreciation for these women playing in essentially a meaningless game, as they both qualified for the semis, but they are playing their absolute hearts out. One of the reasons I just love international basketball. Into the front court now. Zivkovic to Lekovic. She's hounded by Gill. Now back down to Jovanovic. She muscles her way up and in,
Oh.
and we're tied. Here comes Mexico. Shot clock is off. 12 seconds to play. Gill. That's who you want with the ball. Gabriela Jaquez. She drives left side. Off the window, no. Rebound by Montenegro. 2 seconds to play. And they call a jump ball and Mexico's ball? No, yeah, I believe they called that for Mexico. That didn't look much like a tie-up. See if we can see a replay on this. Boy, I thought if anything, Lee, that was a foul on the rebound, a foul on Mexico. Called a jump ball, and it's Mexico's possession on the alternating arrow.
Well,
1.7 seconds to play.
Everybody in the building will be expecting Gabriela Jaquez to take this shot, so that might be a good chance to use her as a decoy and go with somebody else. It's going to have to pretty much be a catch and shoot. Not a lot of time to do anything else.
1.7 seconds to play. Pass inbound. Try to get it to Jaquez. They hit the rim. The fadeaway won't go for Claudia Ramos, and we go to overtime.
They tried to lob a pass into Jaquez as she curled into the lane, and you can't lob with the backboard in your way.
So we've got some bonus basketball in Mexico City, tied at 62 after 4 quarters. That was the game-tying basket by Milica Jovanovic. Tough shot over the outstretched arm of Gabriela Jaquez. Quick look at some numbers here through 4 quarters.
%, and you're in this game tied going overtime. Oh, man. You're living right when that happens.
Welcome back to Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City. And we go to overtime in the final game of the group phase between Mexico and Montenegro. These teams both already qualified for the semis, but neither one wants to concede this match. Oh, it falls in. No, it does not. Does it? What did they call? Looked like it was. She called that it was to count the bucket, but I don't think so. Unless she's saying the foul's on the floor. Yeah, so the foul was on Sofia Payan. The way she was signaling, it looked like she was counting the bucket at first. So the foul was on Payan. And here comes Zivkovic. Shot clock at 5. Layup is in. Montenegro now by 2. 5-minute overtime. Lee, wouldn't that be something if Mexico finishes with 71 points again? It's possible. Jaquez, her shot short. Zivkovic fighting for the rebound. Jaquez with the left hand off to square it in. She is an absolute machine. Jaquez now 23 points. Jovanovic for 3. That's good! Milica Jovanovic now 25 points. It's the Gabriela Jaquez and Milica Jovanovic show. Jaquez just will not be denied.
$25 now for her.
Lekovic on the drive, the floater off the square, no. Ramos, the rebound. Now Jaquez again. She draws the foul. Gabriela Jaquez at the free throw line, 3 of 4. Make it 3 of 5. Second free throw is in, and we're tied back up at 67. 2:50 to play. Dare I say, in overtime number 1. Pass outside to Jovanovic. Here's Zivkovic. Shot clock at 7. Back down to Jovanovic. Step back from inside the right elbow. Does not go in. Rebounded by Myra Hill. And a blocking foul on Jovana Pasic. Free throw good. Now Mexico back on top. Hill misses the second. Myra Gill now with 11 points, 5 rebounds. Lekovic driving off the window. No, that doesn't go in. 1:54 to play. Outside to Hill for 3. Oh, I thought that was good. From this angle, it looked pretty good. Graphic on our screen frozen, but 1:45 to play. Mexico by 1. Open look for 3. No. Montenegro now cold. .120 to play. Jaquez to Ramos. Gill, shot clock at 6. Myra Gill, step back 3. That's good! Mexico now by 4. What a
7-0 run
huge
for Mexico.
shot by Myra Gill. You're right, a 7-0 run by Mexico. And they've got a 4-point lead with 1:07 to play. And the fans trying to will Mexico to another comeback win. Mexico trailed by 9 in the first, 8 in the second. Took the lead, their first lead of the game with 6:09 to play in the fourth quarter at 53-52. Took a 4-point lead. Montenegro came back, tied it at 62 with 19 seconds to play. Montenegro took a 3-point lead here in the overtime, 67-64. But since then, it's been a 7-0 run for Mexico to put them up 4. Guess how many points they have, Lee Hall?
71.
Yep.
Might be enough.
This would be the absolute darndest thing I've ever seen if Mexico wins this game with 71 points. Again, another comeback. Their opponents 65 points, 64 points, and Montenegro now with 67. I'm assuming there's going to be at least one more bucket in this game by somebody. Production in our ear just a moment ago. Could not quite hear what they said because of the noise here in the arena. Fans making noise with whatever they have. Bags of popcorn, thunder sticks.
We had a delay earlier today waiting for an ambulance to be on site.
That's right. Let's take a look at a couple of highlights here down the stretch. There's the bucket that tied it in regulation with 19 seconds to play for Montenegro by Milica Jovanovic. Whale of a game for Jovanovic. 25 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. She's not the leading scorer in the game, though. That honor right now, at least, is with Gabriela Jaquez, 26 points. She's also got 8 rebounds. Quite sure what the delay is here. But either way, it's been a tremendous tournament thus far. Great comebacks by Mexico, some great near comebacks. Venezuela comes to mind. And we've got more games to come. 2 games on Saturday in the semifinals. Don't know if times have been set on those games yet. Let's give that a look.
I looked earlier and they were still to be determined.
Yeah, have not set the times for those games on Saturday. The final on Sunday, scheduled for 5 o'clock local time. Did not get an explanation on what the delay was, but now we are back. It's going to be Montenegro ball. They trail by 4, 1:08 to play in overtime. Obviously don't need a 3 here necessarily. Jovanovic, a little too far under the back. It works her way back out and scores. 71-69. Jovanovic now 27 points. Inside of a minute to play overtime. Here's Jaquez. Everybody in the building knew she was going to get it. Gotta put your best defender on her. That's Pasic. Shot missed. Pasic the rebound. 43 seconds to play. Lekovic to her right. Into the corner. 3. Splash! Anastasia Drobnjak gives Montenegro the lead back. Oh my goodness. 72-71 with 28.8 to play.
Worth 3 of the game for Drobnjak.
Mexico with a 7-0 run. Now Montenegro back on top with the 4-0 run. What a clutch shot. Anastasia Drobnjak. Boy, that's got the chat popping on our FIBA live stream. Up to 780 likes now. How about that? Well deserved for the effort these women are putting forward.
Viewers.
Another monster game for Gabriela Jaquez. 26 points, 8 rebounds. For Milica Jovanovic, 27 points, 9 boards. Yeah. Jaquez to inbound. Watch the quick pass back to her. Zivkovic staying with her. Jaquez lost the dribble. Shot clock at 5. And a travel called on Claudia Ramos with 16.2 to play. Caught it? Yep. So now the shot clock is off. Montenegro looking to inbound, and there's the foul. That's going to put Milica Jovanovic on the free throw line, where she is 5 for 5. Now the fans trying to make some noise, and the Mexico bench exhorting the crowd to try to distract Jovanovic. First free throw is in. Big free throw here. She hits them both. Ten seconds to play. Ramos to Gil. She launches the 3. Back iron, no. Rebound tipped around. And this one is over. Montenegro coming back in overtime after a 7-0 run by Mexico to give them a 4-point lead. Montenegro scores the next 5. And then Milica Jovanovic with a couple of clutch free throws to force Mexico into a 3-point shot on the last possession. They miss, and Montenegro completes a sweep of Group B with a 74-71 thriller over the host nation. Both of these teams, though, will be on to the semifinals on Saturday, Lee.
The magic ran out for Mexico. They still scored 71 points. Just not enough tonight.
You're right. I didn't even notice at that time. Oh. Mexico, 71 points in all 3 of their Group B games. Yeah. Final numbers on this one. Montenegro, 39% overall from the floor. 9 of 31 for 29% from three-point range. 11 of 18 from the free throw line. Montenegro, 22 of 69 for 31.9%, 8 of 24 from the arc, 19 of 25 from the free throw line. Montenegro wins the rebounding battle 48-43. For Mexico, Gabriela Jaquez finishes 26 points, 8 rebounds. Dana Soto, 6 points. Carla Martinez, 8 points, 8 boards. Sofia Payan, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Daniela Soto, 2 points. Mayra Gil, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Should mention Claudia Ramos had 4 assists. And Alexia Laguna, 7 points, 3 rebounds, including a huge 3-pointer. Montenegro, Bojana Kovacevic, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Sofia Zivoljevic, 3 points. Dragana Zivkovic, 13 points, 10 rebounds. Maja Bigovic, 4 points. Ksenia Shepanovic, 2 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists before rolling her ankle and coming out. Maria Lekovic, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 5 more assists. Anastasia Drobniak, 12 points, 3 rebounds. And who has to be the player of the game, Milica Jovanovic, 29 points, 10 of 16 shooting, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. She was 7 of 7 from the free throw line, including those 2 huge free throws at the end of overtime. Willie Hall, my man, you've done every game this week, so you deserve a day off as much as these players do, which everybody will get tomorrow. Outstanding work, my friend.
It's been a blast. Thank you. It's been a blast. Thanks for having me around. I appreciate it.
Glad to do it. We've got the semifinals coming up on Saturday. Check the official tournament website for the times on those games, and then the final will be on Saturday at 5 o'clock local time. For my partner, Lee Hall, my name is Craig Fada. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was a blast to bring it to you. A couple of the comments in the chat. What did I just see? You are not kidding. Again, the final in overtime, Montenegro 74, Mexico 71. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on Saturday. So long for now.